Hi there, it's Isa. Just opening this haul from Vanness. And the infamous Mike always leaving a really nice note. So I really wanted to hoard the Usari notebooks, so I got some. And I placed 2 more orders from them the same day that I ordered this order here. Oh gosh, okay, that's why it's so heavy. I got so many so many notebooks, but so excited. And I got this from Esterbrook. So I like Esterbrook stuff, just not their pens. And I got this size too. This is the B5. So excited. This is this is A5 and this is B5. So, and I got them in grid because I love grid, and I can't wait to try these notebooks. I'm gonna try them right away. And then I got Muddy Sand by Robert Oster. I'm on the floor right now, so it's a little weird. But I got a lot of Ackerman inks that I've been wanting to get. Which one is this? I think this is a brown. Their names are words that I can't pronounce. But this is a violet. And then this is a big bottle. I love their big bottles. Okay, I don't even know. Yellow? Yeah, it looks like it. There's a yellow stripe there. They're big bottles. They're so nice. Yeah. And then this is a really dark blue. The blues that I have from them, it's all like grayish blue, purplish blue, something like that. This is a dark one, which I really like dark blues, so yeah. And then I was talking back and forth to Lisa. We had great communication, and she mentioned on their live that they still had the OG Tomoe River paper, and she told me they only had A3 left, and there's only 1 left. So yeah, I told her, yeah, okay, I'll just take the A3, and I had no idea what size it is. It's so big. Wait, where is, okay, so here's B5, and that's A3. So I wanted whatever they had left, but I guess a lot of people already bought it when, after she announced it in their live stream. But this is the A3 one. How many pieces are in here? How many sheets? 50 sheets. I guess it's good enough. So it doesn't say renewed in 2023, so this is good. Yeah. So another haul to unbox is by Birmingham Pen Company. And I really love their postcard, the free postcard they give. It's so beautiful. I don't know if this is letterpressed or something, but it's really, really nice. And then now onto the ink haul. I ordered these sometime last week or a couple weeks ago. Just came today. I don't know. UPS is always takes longer than USPS for me. So this is Interstellar Bronze. Somebody told me this is really beautiful. And it is 100 mils. So it's the big bottle. I'm so excited about this. And I got their deal, the ×3 thing. I can't remember kind of deal it was. So it's the, I think it's Okay, it's not that. I can't remember which ones are 3. I think it's the prickly pear. And this one, is it? I can't even remember. Okay, not this one. Oh, okay, so I think it's these 3. Tailings Pond, Hydrothermal Spring, Prickly Pear. So these are the 3, 50, wait, these are the 50 mils, right? Yeah, well, they're the smaller bottles, so 50 mils. And then, of course, I got the zucchini because it's a really beautiful dark green. Salt marsh, it's really interesting. So we will see what that looks like. Voltaic arc. Quantum teal. Moon jellyfish. So those are all the BPC inks that I got, and we are going to swatch them, which is so exciting. Here's another haul from Vanness, and there's just this note from our mailman saying our mailbox is full, but I removed the label so you don't see it. My first time opening it with you right now. I haven't really opened it, just removed the label. I really love the way they, you know, Mike writes notes on the invoice thing every time. So I believe they combined 2 orders in this package, which I really appreciate. Really like it when they do that. And I think they know that I don't mind that, so they just did it on their own. And everything is in a huge bag, I believe. Alright, yeah, everything's in here. I got some Pannonia ink and more of the Usari notebooks. So I got these Aweda letterpress labels because I love labels. These are label books, different colors. They only had 1 Sakura left, and I wanted 2 because it's my favorite color. And then this one, they had 2 left. Got this. Oh, I didn't get the black one. I just got the blue label thing. That's tiny. I didn't think it was going to be that small, but have another one here that I ordered a while ago. I think I got this from Paper Treats Shop. So there's that, and then there are 2 more of the Usari notebooks in here. These notebooks are thick. And then I got some Tomoe economy notebooks. And then I got, oh wow, I love the packaging of this. It's vellum envelope, I believe. Okay, I don't want to destroy that. But I got some Usari loose paper. I only got 2 for now. I'll test it out, and if I like it, I'll order more. And then I got 2 in B5, and then 3 in A4. Hold on. So they had 3 left of the A4, so I decided to just order all of it. Oh, actually, this is B5, not A4. Forgot about that. So it's B5. Japanese paper is just the best. Yeah, so there's that. And then I got these beautiful letter sets by Midori. It's the pink, it says Daisy. That's the name of it. And I love these letterpress stationery sets from them. I ordered a few different designs from like before, a few months ago, a couple months ago maybe. Yeah, and I've already used a few of them, and it's really, really nice. I got some Pannonia inks. I'm so excited to swatch these because the colors, the swatches on the website, it's just also beautiful. So this, I'm thinking, hopefully hopefully it'll be similar to Hecate by Journalize. That ink is, it's in a tiny bottle or jar, and it's shimmery. These ones are not shimmering at all. They're standard inks, and this is a brown, and, or no, wait, maybe it's a greenish brown. It's really beautiful. And wait, let me tell you the name of them. Okay, never mind, because I can't pronounce that. That's the name of the ink. Orgona for this one. And then this one, Danuvius, I don't know. All right, and then these two, all right, you just read it or screenshot it or something, whatever, I don't know. But this is, wait, did I show you this already? I don't know if this might be another brown. So yeah, so ever since I discovered walnut ink like a few years back, probably when I started practicing dip pen calligraphy back in 2014 or 2015, I've always bought brown ink, so it's something that I've always loved. This is a really beautiful green. It's really gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to swatch them. All right, we're gonna get to swatching a little bit later, but these are all the Pannonia inks that I got, and I'm so excited about them. All the colors on the top, that's really nice. It's really thoughtful. I really love that, since I keep them in their boxes. I just wanted to include this in this video because I'm about to change the ink in this pen. I already emptied it. I just put it back in the bottle, and like I said before, my ink, my pen, my life. Don't tell me what to do. So I'm not going to waste, you know, the ink that's in here. There's still quite a bunch, so I put it back in the bottle. I just have new inks that I, you know, would like to use, so I am cleaning out some pens. But anyway, this is how I clean it. I always disassemble it because it drives me crazy, you know, when it takes such a long time to clean out the ink that's in it. So this is how you disassemble a Twsbi 580. It's the same thing with an Eco, but it has a different wrench that you can use because this is, you know, it won't fit in there. I can't show you any because I don't really have an Eco that is not inked. Everything is inked, but basically you just, you know, unscrew this part, and the same thing, you know, you put it in there. So you put this thing in there. It's so loose right now, right? So what you do is, okay, always remove the cap when you're doing this, and then you kind of tighten it so it's holding the wrench. And then that's when you, anyway, to remove the nib, all you gotta do is unscrew this top part. Wait a minute, I have something to help with that. So I have this thing. I don't know how it got dusted inside that envelope, but you can use it to do this. See, it's easier, and you won't break it. So there you go. I just removed that, and then I can just easily clean this nib by itself, you know what I mean? And then there's still a lot of ink left in there. See that? All right, I just don't have really good grip, but so I put this here. So you go this way to unscrew it completely and take this thing out. Whoa! I dropped that thing. Okay. And then now you take it out, right? Now you can easily clean that with water. So every time I do this, I put silicone grease here on the rubber thingy, because I mean right now it doesn't have any, so it wasn't really gliding well enough there. So since I'm at my desk right now, I don't have anything to clean all these things off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rinse all these with water in the bathroom sink, and then I'm gonna show you how I dry them off. So there's still a lot of ink in that thing. It's just so much easier to clean it this way for me. And you know, I know it's kind of difficult for a lot of people to figure out how to really disassemble this, but it's really, really easy. Once you learn it, it's just gonna be like muscle memory every time you clean out your Twsbi. So it's just the same thing with a Twsbi Eco. Like I said, I don't have anything to demo with an Eco right now, but for a Twsbi 580, Diamond 580, that's how you do it. So I've rinsed everything, and I forgot to tell you, you can also remove this part too for easier cleaning and all that stuff. There you go. And then what I do with the nib is I wrap it with paper towel to, you know, dry it and completely drain it and stuff, because it's still going to be wet with water and there's still going to be some ink residue and all that stuff. And yeah, so that's okay. I don't mind that. And then I just rinse this part of it because there's still a little bit of ink there. And then for this part right here, what I do is I shake out all the liquid in it, and then I would take a Q-tip to dry out the inside of it. And I do that because I get so impatient waiting for it to dry overnight. I normally just want to ink it right away or re-ink it. So this is what I do. I clean it with a Q-tip, and I have those longer ones with wooden handle, you know. I don't know where I put it, so I'm just using this regular Q-tip here, and it's totally fine. And the water inside the body of the pen drives me crazy, so I make sure that it's completely out. So I just shake it out this way to make sure, you know, it's completely dry inside, because I don't want to mix the water with the ink. And it's just, that's just me though. I've seen a lot of different ways of cleaning it, like other people doing different stuff and whatnot, and this is just my way. So yeah, the next step would be putting this silicone grease on this thing. And I have a lot of these because of all the Twsbis that I got, and they always come with a free one along with the wrench. So I just put silicone grease all over, and I want it to be really, you know, easy to glide in there. It's just kind of difficult to get the silicone grease out of this bottle. It's so tiny and it's so stiff, so it's really not super easy to squeeze it. And yeah, so I just put it all over. That should last a while. Yeah, so that's a pretty good amount right there. And I know this is tiny, but this little thingy is mighty. You can grease up quite a few pens with that thing. So that's looking pretty good to me. There's no more water in it. So I am just going to assemble it again, and I put this on before the nib. It's just easier that way, you know, the air pressure and all that stuff. So first you do that. Actually, I could have used the wrench. I was just doing it this way because it was a little easier. And then what you do is you just loosen this part up to remove the wrench. And then now it's back on, right? So there you go. And then I'm gonna check on the nib to see if it's, you know, still wet or not. And what we do is you put this back on there. Don't ever forget this. And then we just put back the nib. Be careful. My very first Twsbi broke this way because I was trying to clean it and I was trying to remove the nib, and this whole part just completely broke for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. So I'm always being careful now ever since that happened. So there you go. That's how you disassemble Twsbi 580. I hope that's helpful. A lot of people have asked me to demonstrate how I clean my Twsbis in the past. So I figured, you know, I'd do it here in this video and show everyone. Hopefully those people are still watching my videos, but see how easily you can, you know, do this now, or I can do this now because of the silicone grease that's in it. So yeah, I always do that. So that's my process. And then I am going to be inking this, and I know you're curious what I want to ink it with. So I was thinking of using the hydrothermal spring, and yes, I've already swatched all the Birmingham Pen Company inks that I showed early on in this video, and even the Ackerman inks. I did that yesterday. Yesterday was when I recorded the first Vanness haul and the BPC inks, and yesterday was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. May, what is the date? 28th. Today is May 28th. Yesterday was the 27th. Yeah, so I'm recording in 2 different days. Yeah, I have swatched these, but I'm gonna be doing some swatches in this video as well because we love that, right? Yeah, so I was showing you what I wanted to ink it with. So I was thinking this because, you know, it's just, I feel like it's the perfect ink for it. And what I had in the pen before was too light. This is what I had. It was a Kyono Oto Seihaki. I stayed away from this pen because of the ink, so I decided to just change it because I wasn't enjoying the light ink that was in it. I was also thinking maybe I'll use this one because, you know, I mean, the name. So it's either that one or that one. I haven't decided, but they're both really pretty. And I really love their ink. And I'm thinking of cleaning out a pen. I can't remember which pen I wanted to clean out and use this with. But yeah, it's also really, really beautiful. So I'm so excited. And yeah, I'm at 622 plus the Pannonia inks today. So plus 5. We're gonna be at 636 today. All right. Crazy, I know. Wait, what did I do wrong here? Okay, 627. I thought that was odd. All right, so 622, we're gonna be at 627 today, and that's a little nuts, but I love my collection. So yeah, I'm talking too much now. Okay, so I just remembered the other pen that I wanted to, okay, it's not this one, that I wanted to change the ink of. It's not this one, it's it's the same pen, but it's the other one. So this just has the Taiwanese flag or Taiwan flag or on the finial. Yeah, so this is what I want to change the ink of, because this just has the platinum blue black, so it's kind of boring, and I want to change it to either this or this, but I'm thinking probably this, and I am leaning more towards this one for this one because it's a sheening ink and I really love it. Yeah, it doesn't have to be completely matching with this, so I'm gonna be using two sheening inks, this one and that one. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same process with this pen. I'm gonna be emptying it. I'm gonna be putting it back in the bottle, and then I'll be cleaning it the same way I clean this. Now I got two new clean Twsbi 580s, but it feels like I have brand new pens because I'm gonna be using new inks in them, and that's how I feel every time. So now I want to use this in this pen and this, but I'm thinking I want to swatch the Pannonia inks first and see. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, well, I guess because I showed you how I cleaned the pens, I gotta show you how I ink them now, right? It's just fair. So that, and then this one. All right, let's get to inking. So excited. Actually, I'm gonna just put it there. So this is for the Caribbean. Right here. No more going back because it's already inked. There's a lot of lint on it. So when you first ink it, it's not going to be full, right? And I see a lot of people that don't really fill their pens up, but I like to fill them up completely. So what I do is I get a paper towel, and then you see how, you know, the window there, or there's a window there because it's not completely full. So I just push it up, and of course there's going to be a little bit of ink that's going to be coming out, and you got to push it a little bit more than you feel like you need to. And then, so now you see there's no more gap there, right? The only gap is here. So I put it back in there and get some more ink in the pen, like that. Now it's full, and I'm happy with that. So now I just clean this part, clean the nib a little bit. That's what those ink blotters are for, like the ones in the Lamy ink. I don't have those, but I'm not a fan of Lamy anyway. So that's good. And now I have inky fingers, and it's all right because the lava soap will just get rid of that completely when I wash it. I got this used paper towel when I was swatching inks yesterday. So I'm just going to use it with this other one. This is the Voltaic Arc. I think this is a pretty good one to use. I love sheening ink, so let's do this. So yeah, I cleaned both these pens in no time. Literally took probably a couple minutes. So see, there's a gap there, and I just want this to be completely full. I think I've shown inking Twsbis in the past, like my past videos, but I guess this could be a refresher. So a little bit of tutorial on how to clean and ink a Twsbi 580. And I just clean it the same way. If you have any questions, just let me know. I don't mind taking questions. I'll answer them in the comments. And yeah, so that's it. It's inked completely full. So now they're like brand new pens and brand new and inky fingers. So there you have it. 2 fully re-inked Twsbi 580s. Yeah. So a tip, if there's a pen that you're not liking, try changing the ink in them, because if you have a really good ink that you actually already love in a pen, you're gonna find yourself using that pen more. Because I mean, I realized that with my Kaweco sport pens, I wasn't picking them up a lot and I wasn't loving them so much because of the ink that I used in all of them. So I re-inked every single one of them, and now I'm obsessed with all my Kaweco sport pens. Yeah, it was a plan that I was planning to do that for such a long time, but it took me a while to do it. But I'm just looking at this, and it kind of reminds me of, it just reminds me of the forgotten iced coffee. This one, which is this one. Because I didn't swatch it in this swatch book, I'm just going to swatch it now. I don't know why I forgot to swatch this in this. Now I'm wondering if I forgot to swatch some inks in this. Yeah, see? It's kind of similar. But on this paper, this kind of looks like there's a little bit of green in this ink. Wow, okay. Looks different in a different paper. Let's see. Wow, that writes really beautifully. Okay, so there is no the. I just added it for some reason. I don't know why. It's only forgotten iced coffee. Oh well, whatever. It's already on there. But that's the ink that Salt Marsh kind of reminds me of. Wow. Okay. Let me see if I can show you the other one without disturbing that. Yeah, just a little bit. This is more gray than this one. This has a little bit of green and brown to it. Yeah, and this looks more gray. See the difference? Chum, 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 chum. I don't know why I'm making that sound, but yeah. I still have a little bit of space on here. So ink change. That way I have reference to what I changed them to. So, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, so much better. Okay, where's that thing? Yeah. All right. The one thing that drives me crazy about Twsbi nibs is that they're not consistent. You know how all of my pens have extra fine nib on them? Some of them write like a medium, or, you know, some write like a true true extra fine. Like some are like more rounded, some are like more pointy. Oh crap, I made a mistake. All right. So when I make a mistake, I just do this. I just draw more clouds on it. R, B, T. Taiwanese flag finial, extra fine. Limited edition. That's a really nice ink. I got this pen from Muse Pens, and even the other one, the other RBT one that I have, I got it from them. CP, he became a really good friend of mine. As soon as I started contacting him about, you know, Twsbis and stuff in the past, I've placed a few orders from them before. And because they're from Hong Kong, they suspended shipping to the US for now because of all the tariff, you know, stuff. But yeah, CP has been super, you know, good to me. He's very nice. He's very kind, considerate, accommodating. I couldn't think of the word. But it's kind of hard to think while writing, or it's kind of hard to speak while writing. But yeah, he's been very good. He's one of the best. I feel like of all the international sellers or shops, I'm only going to buy from him and not from all the other sellers from Japan, because they mark up the prices like so crazy. I can't stand the way they gouge up the prices. It's just ridiculous. But, you know, CP is the Muse Pens owner, and it's an official shop. It's an official business in Hong Kong. He's not like an individual person, you know. He's not like a shopper or something, and then he sells it online. He actually has a physical store in Hong Kong. So if you are going to Hong Kong, make sure to go to his shop if you're into fountain pens and all that stuff. And they even have an exclusive diamine ink, which is called Lion Rock, and I love it. I'm not supposed to share this, but I hope he doesn't get mad at me. But he gifted me one when I bought a pen at the pen show from him last year, and I'm so sad that he's not going to be at the pen show this year, because they bring really good stuff. They have really like luxurious pens. He's a pen collector himself, so he knows the good stuff, and he taught me a lot of stuff. I learned so much from him, especially because I started talking to him when I just started with this hobby. I just, you know, started collecting and all that stuff, and at the time I was so nuts about finding a lot of, you know, the old Twsbis that ever came out, ever. So he is just the best for finding, I mean, I guess he's always had them in his shop or something or whatever. I'm not really sure. But he, you know, he has some stocks or whatever in his warehouse, and he got me a lot of my Twsbi diamonds and my Twsbi Ecos. I got this from him. The green one, one of these is iceberg and one is blue, I believe. So yeah, it's the blue one. This is the iceberg and this is blue. I got that from him. The turquoise, I got these from him. Which one? I think I got the punch pink and pink, all these from him. These three, the lilac, the pink, and the punch pink. The rose one I think I got from eBay. And then the iris I got from the US. And all these, not all these actually. The lava and orange I got from him. This one I can't remember where I got this from. Probably from Jet Pens or something. Because I think this is something that still exists up to this day. These ones from the US. And yeah, I think that's it. So a lot of, probably half of my collection, if not, or a little bit less than half. But he's such a really good friend, you know, really nice. And even though they have suspended shipping to the US, I still love looking at their posts, you know, their announcements and whatnot. I'm going to show you some stuff that I got from him in this collection. So the jade, this one, I can't remember. This is probably yellow green and this is lime. So beautiful. Love the way they write. I got those from him, and my transparent green. Oh my God. This is one of my favorite pens among all my Ecos. And then the blue one. This is the blue one. I got this from him too. I think that's it from this collection. And then I don't even know why I started showing Twsbis in this video, but so this, I love him so much for this because he found me one Golden Horse Awards, you know, the rose gold one, and I am a sucker for demonstrator pens, so I really, really love that one. This is my #1 favorite among all of my Twsbi Ecos. And then the Blossom Red I got from him. The pink and the lilac. Oh my God, the lilac. Love this one. Yeah, so I got the pink one from him. The pastel pink, I just got lucky that I was able to get this when it came out. And I wasn't even into fountain pens yet that time. So I didn't really use it when I got it, and now, you know, it's a staple in my collection, of course. I wish I got more. So, but yeah, I got a lot of my Twsbis from him, and he told me that I got most of their good Twsbis because I'm such a Twsbi addict. I'm so obsessed. So yeah, because Twsbi Diamond 580, the silver one, that's my very first fountain pen ever. I posted that on my Instagram in the past. So yeah, and ever since then, I've always been in love with Twsbi pens. So I just dedicated, or I just made a dedication to collect whatever Twsbi I could find, especially the old models. And I am about to get the matcha that just came out. So yeah, that's all about Twsbi for now. Yeah, it's just so random. Hope you guys enjoyed that part of this video. I just wanted to share that somebody really nice shared or sent me a happy mail. Her name is Jasmine. I want to say thank you so much for sending me this happy mail. This is my P.O. box, everyone, just in case you don't see it from like on my info thingy, the bio thingy there on like my YouTube channel. But she sent me a card with a note in it. She sent me a card, and of course she wrote me, you know, a note, and she also sent me this super cute postcard thingy. I don't know, is this a postcard? But it's so cute. And then she sent me stickers that are super duper cute. And this one, I think this is her brand sticker. Okay, I didn't even know you had an Instagram. I don't know, do we follow each other on there? But I'll follow you, girl. Yeah, so she sent me these. She even put some stickies in the back, which is really cool. Can you tell me where you got these things? I need them because I also love making these things, wax seal thingies. That was my very first obsession before fountain pens. Actually, not my very first obsession. I've been obsessed with pens for so long, as long as I could remember. But I'll show you. These are my old creations. Yeah, so I found the most clear glue sticks. Not glue gun, glue sticks. So I made a lot of them, and I would design things, or not design, but like, you know, combine wax seal or wax beads, and then like this one, you know, different colors, and then there's some kind of clear stuff in the middle. And I don't know if people would still like these, but yeah, I normally send some to my pen pals as well. But Jasmine, thank you so much for this sweet happy mail. I will write back to you and maybe send you some of these as well. This is just a pretty color combination right there. Oh my gosh. So I was obsessed with pink and green combination. So I have a lot of those, like this one. This is from Back to Zero, which they make really nice wax seal stamps, and I love them a lot. So yeah, I have a really good collection of wax seal stamps as well. These stickers are so cute, Jasmine. Thank you so much. And the paper clip, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. So don't hesitate to write to me, guys. My P.O. box is just in my bio. Yeah, appreciate it so much. So I will write back to you as soon as I can. Thank you, Jasmine. Cozy Travelers, guys. Hold on, let me show you if you want to follow her on Instagram. This is her Instagram, and I think she mentioned in her letter that she started making videos, so let's all watch her videos. I will definitely watch your videos, Jasmine. So thank you so much. I love it. I love it. And I love the card that you sent me. And then she wrote down what pen she used to write the note with. So yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, Jasmine. Wait for my reply, okay? Also, I want to show you that I changed the ink in this pen as well, because I was swatching my Birmingham Pen Company fountain pen inks, and I really fell in love with this, the Interstellar Bronze. I think somebody mentioned that to me in the comments one time, saying this is the most beautiful ink, but be careful with the sheen. So, and that person's right. Thank you so much, whoever you are, if you remember commenting in one of my videos. I think it's under my Birmingham Pen Company video or something. I can't remember, but yeah. So you're right, it's so beautiful and I really, really love it. Now I'm gonna use this pen even more because I didn't like what I inked it with in the past. Or I didn't like it much, I guess, for the pen. Sometimes I would feel like it, you know, there could be something even better for the pen. And now I have it. It's this ink. I found the forever ink for this pen. I'm so excited because look at how pretty that is. So gorgeous. So I will be swatching all the inks that I unboxed in this video, and I can't even remember the last time that I filmed the last haul that I that's part of this video, but there's gonna be quite a lot of ink here, and I am using the Full paper. So yeah, honestly, I don't really like this paper for writing, but I like it for ink swatching. So I'm gonna use it for that today. And I will also be swatching all the Ackerman inks that I unboxed in the very beginning of this video. So let's just go ahead and get started with that. So I'm thinking I'll start with the Robert Oster Muddy Sand because it's the only Robert Oster in this whole, you know, ink haul. And I'm going to use my Cherry Blossom ink swatcher. And I got this ink because my friend Arlene showed me a swatch of this ink, and I said I need that. So I ordered it, and here it is. And this is the... Oh my gosh, I put too much. See that? Okay. I'll just do print. Muddy Sand. That's actually a really nice brown ink. The next one I want to swatch, it's going to be by Ackerman. This is the yellow one, and that's the name of it. Please don't ask me to pronounce it or say it. But there is a yellow that I recently got by Birmingham Pen Co. It's called Tiger Lily. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So today is June 10th already. So this is P.W. Ackerman. And the name is so long. This has a really long name. And if you're wondering, I've shown this in the beginning, but this is the box of it. This is the big one, the big bottle. The box for the big bottle. And if you want to see the comparison, this is a big bottle and this is a small one. See that? And I got these ones from Vanness. Okay, the next one is the Old Brown ink. I really like this one. I've been obsessed with Ackerman inks for a while now, and they're just so lovely. I have a lot of different colors from them, and this brown is just so beautiful. I have the infamous SBRE brown, but I have other brown inks from Ackerman as well. I probably need to swatch them in a video, huh? Maybe I should do that. Like swatch all my Ackerman inks, right? It'd be really nice. So earlier I said I don't like this paper for writing. And that's exactly because look at how thick this paper made the writing look using this pen. Because this pen has a super fine nib and my writing looks thick on this paper. It has 75 GM, I think, or GSM. I can't remember, something like that. And I thought it would be really, really good, you know. It's Tomoe River paper. But I guess, you know, I really appreciate how, you know, how it makes the ink swatches vibrant and the colors, you know, are true to this paper. So it's still really good. So I'm just, you know, I said I'm just going to use it for ink swatching, which, you know, I do that a lot anyway. So this is... There you go. It's a really beautiful dark brown, which I like a lot. And I'm already thinking of cleaning out a lot of pens to use all these beautiful inks. But since it's been a long time since I continued to film for this video, I'm already actually using some of the Birmingham Pen Company inks that I'm going to be swatching in this video. So the next one will be this. Let me make some adjustments here. Okay, so this is number 15. This is a violet one, and I really, really like this one. I want to use this in a pen ASAP. I've cleaned out a lot of my pens, like my Vanishing Point pens, and now because of all the bottles of ink that I got, I can't decide like what ink to use in any of those pens. It's crazy. All right. And the last one from this brand for now is the dark blue one. This one. This is, I would say this is a blue-black ink. Looks more like a violet blue. I am going to be swatching all the Birmingham Pen Company inks. And I'm going to start with Hydrothermal Spring. Okay, I wonder why it's doing that. I think it's kind of like traveling or something. Right? And it looks more like a cloud. I've always loved drawing clouds when I was a kid, so that's how I got inspired by, you know, this style of swatching. And this is, should I say BPC or what? I'll just do BPC. Hydrothermal Spring. So the next one would be this Quantum Teal. Oh my gosh, can you hear my tummy? That's crazy. Pretty dark, which I was actually kind of surprised. And then we'll take Arc. The next one would be Moon Jellyfish. This is another blue. That's just the most beautiful blue right there. And then my next one would be Salt Marsh. This is a really nice kind of grayish brown, I would say. I'm not really sure what it's going to look like on this paper, though. Oh my gosh, here it looks more like a brown gray, maybe, with a beautiful shift of color. I don't know. It's a color that's a little confusing, but that ink swatch right there is just phenomenal, I would say. That is so beautiful. See, that's why I like this paper for ink swatching. And the next one would be Prickly Pear. And this is, can you still see it? Let's see, let's adjust this. The next one would be Tailings Pond. Yeah, super dark. I keep forgetting what this color looks like, but I really like this one. The next one would be Zucchini. And if you've been watching my videos for quite some time now, green is one of my favorite ink colors. I'm trying to make it bigger because there's only one last bottle after this, which is the one that I saved for last because it's the best. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. I want to use this already. And then my most favorite among this bunch is this one. This ink made all of my ink so boring. But, oh my gosh, okay, so you can't see it anymore. But I've made a few samples of this already for friends. It's just the best. I hope they like it as much as I like it. It's really pretty. Look at that. And look at the top of the bottle. Oh my gosh. Just watch and get mesmerized. It's so gorgeous. Wow. So the sheen in this ink is really high. So if you're not into that, then this is not for you. But I am, and I love it so much. And if you're not into super high sheen, Birmingham Pen Company sells this thing. It's called Dilution Solution, I believe. So that will help kind of tone down the sheen of like any of their sheening inks. I don't even know what it's called. I think they have like different categories when it comes to their inks. They don't call it sheening ink or something like that. Like, but have to look more into that. But this is all my ink swatches. Look at that beautiful sheen. I love it. I'm so into it. And I have inked, I think, a couple pens with this already. It's so gorgeous. It's still wet, but trust me, when it dries, it still looks like that, kind of. And oh my gosh, all the sheen and everything. I am so loving all those things. But everything else is dry except for the last 3 that I swatched. Before I end this video, I would like to remind you that I do have discount codes from 3 different places. And I will just write it here. So this is the pen that I inked with this ink, Interstellar Bronze. Discount codes. So for Atlas Stationers, and then I have one for Vanness, which I really appreciate everyone that's already used it. And then one for TheWashiTapeShop. And you only have to enter one code, which is ISA10. I made sure that for everything it's going to be ISA10, so you don't get confused and you don't have to memorize or think of, you know, other names and whatnot. So yeah, there you go. See that sheen? It's so lovely. Oh, it's truly the best. I ordered a second bottle because I'm just obsessed with it. I feel like I want all my pens to have this ink in them. But it's, oh my gosh, it's just so gorgeous. I'm obsessed. Oh. So I think we have come to an end here. I'd like to say thank you so much for watching my videos, especially for watching this one. I have started filming for this video like before I even posted my penmanship video. I just wanted to post that before this. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to use my code or my discount codes. You only have to memorize ISA10, YZA10 for all these 3 shops. So yeah, that's it. Have a great day. Bye.